Today on Forbes, is Amazon angling to buy TikTok? The two companies' ties deepen. As the January deadline approaches for TikTok to be sold to an American firm or face a nationwide ban, the Chinese-owned social media giant is quietly deepening its ties to a major company that is central to Americans' daily life and one of its biggest rivals, Amazon. It's a strategic move that will make it harder to shut down TikTok here, industry insiders told Forbes. Some believe it's a sign that Amazon is on the table as a possible buyer. Roe Zeltzer, who until recently was TikTok's head of sales for products and services for more than 3 years, said, quote, "The writing is on the wall." And even if that acquisition doesn't come to pass, Amazon's cozy relationship with and growing reliance on TikTok will likely make the chorus of voices fighting a ban even louder. Zeltzer told Forbes, quote, "Now it's not just small businesses and influencers being enraged on this ban, but it's also Amazon. It's a big buy-in on TikTok's side. It's a very strategic move to deepen their relationship in the US economy." TikTok declined to comment. Amazon spokesperson Maria Baschetti said the company does not comment on mergers and acquisitions or on speculation. Oral arguments begin this week in the high-stakes legal fight between the US government and TikTok that could lead to this country barring a foreign-owned social media app for the first time ever. In April, President Joe Biden signed into law a bill forcing TikTok's China-based parent ByteDance to divest its crown jewel to an American company over national security concerns, or face a shutdown early next year. In May, TikTok and ByteDance filed a lawsuit challenging that law, calling it unconstitutional and a thinly veiled attempt to simply ban the wildly popular platform. Meanwhile, a group of TikTok creators filed their own suit against the US government. Now, with the app's future in limbo and 4 months left on the clock for a sale, the US Court of Appeals in Washington will hear the parties challenging the Justice Department. In the midst of this crossfire, TikTok has been making subtle moves to further entrench itself in the country threatening to boot it. It has heavily promoted its little scrutinized sister app, CapCut, which has continued growing in the US. It has doubled down on TikTok's shop here, scrapping expansion plans abroad to focus instead on increasing its stateside footprint. And just last month, TikTok announced a major partnership with Amazon, enabling people to browse and buy Amazon products on TikTok without ever leaving the app. Users who see ads for Amazon items in their For You feeds can now link their TikTok and Amazon accounts to easily purchase them inside TikTok. Previously, they'd have to navigate away to Amazon to do so. Once the accounts are synced, they remain connected unless users proactively unlink them. Amazon has also urged its own influencers to do more to amplify Amazon sellers on TikTok. Amazon's Baschetti said, quote, "Amazon is making it more convenient for customers to shop in social media by expanding in-app shopping in Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, and TikTok. In-app shopping with Amazon is available for select products advertised on these popular social media apps and sold by Amazon or independent sellers in Amazon's store." The TikTok team-up might seem unusual at first glance, as the companies are among each other's biggest e-commerce competitors. But there are clear benefits to working together. Zeltzer, the recent TikTok sales head, described the companies as so-called, quote, frenemies with benefits. Two giants pursuing a social e-commerce land grab from different directions. He said, quote, "Amazon has come from a background of big e-commerce. How do I tap into social? TikTok is coming in from, I'm killing it on social engagement and I have all these influencers and creators. How do I tap into e-commerce?" For full coverage, check out Alexandra S. Levine's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.